Hey everyone, it's Megan and welcome back to my channel. So today we are watching episode 5 of Supernatural. This is actually one of the episodes that I'm not too fond of. I remember watching it like back when it first aired and it scared the crap out of me, and it's one of the reasons why I never really invested in Supernatural back when it was first airing. Because this episode basically made me realize, it's like, okay, so this is a scary show, and I'm never going to be able to sit through it. Because when I was younger, I was scared very easily. Still kind of am. I'm not gonna lie. So, but I'm doing this rewatch series, so I'm gonna have to get through this one, and then the other one that I don't like that's in the first season is Bugs. And that's because it's like, I can't stand bugs in general. And it just like, all my, what's the word I'm looking for? All my fears and, I don't know. There's a word that I have that I can't think of right now. Maybe I'll think about it in a minute. But yeah, so it's just like, it's bad. So, and I know that apparently it's not the fans' favorite or the cast's favorite, but it's just, I can't do it. But okay, so now that I've ranted about those two episodes, let's get into the first one. So before we do get into it, if you are enjoying my content, please be sure to subscribe. If you are enjoying this video, please be sure to give it a like. And if you have anything you want to say, comment down below. Now, without further ado, let's get into it.
Trip. And he hasn't been home in a few days.
Alright, while it's doing a recap, I got a new TV this past weekend, so if the volume of the show isn't as loud or it's louder than me, I apologize. I'm going to be tweaking with it.
Everything he knows about every evil thing is in here. I think he wants us to pick up where he left off.
While I watch it, so bear with me a little bit, okay?
It's the only thing I can think about. Sam, you know where we find Dad, right?
Okay, on to the episode. And there's the opening title card.
Okay, your turn.
It was always before the episode started.
Do you want to make out with Benji's for it? There.
And, oh my god, she's so young. She ends up,
A Bloody Mary in the bathroom.
this one, she ends up saying, coming back in season 14 for an episode as a completely different character. And a good amount of actors have done it, so I'll definitely, if I can find them. I know her and then two others definitely.
And remember, 3 times.
And then if there's any others, I will definitely point them out. Not gonna lie, this is also one legend that I kind of believed in a little bit.
Bloody Mary. This is so stupid.
Because this used to be something that kids around my age would do too.
Bloody Mary.
There's also an episode of Ghost Whisperer with this as well.
You mind keeping it down?
Sorry, Daddy. Sorry, Mr. Shoemaker.
And I'm not sure if I'm mixing up this episode or the one from, I think I'm mixing it up with the one from Ghost Whisperer, because they're eerily similar.
So like him? Hey, Geek. You guys having fun? You're out past curfew. Thanks, Dad.
That's a lot of blood. And Sam's still dreaming. Because I always remembered that. Like that one scene
I was having a nightmare.
of Jessica, but I never knew what the heck it meant. They used that entrance, or that, blah, blah. Sorry, can't speak. They used that location again when Cass and Lucifer were fighting each other. I remember that. I mean, they probably used it another time,
Can I help you?
but that one sticks out in my head, like, really
Oh,
sticks out in my head.
Cheeky little bitch didn't tell you? When we talked to him on the phone, we're from Ohio State. He's... No. But hit him in his face, that's all.
Hit him in his face. Oh, that's so Dean.
I earned that money. You won it in a poker game. Yeah. The newspaper said his daughter found him. She said his eyes were bleeding. More than that, they practically liquefied. What? You know, for our paper. And I'm not really supposed to show you that. Might not be one of ours. Might be some.
And I know this location too.
How many times in Dad's long and dirty career has it actually been?
I actually know it from Smallville because that's where Clark got killed by Oliver.
Exactly. All right. Let's go talk to the daughter.
He was later used for a fight scene in Arrow during the Elseworlds crossover, I believe.
Yes.
It's fun when you can see the different locations that are used throughout the shows that are filmed in Vancouver.
You must be done, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I am
Thank you.
I'm Sam.
correct on
We work with your dad.
what happens in this episode.
Yeah, this whole thing. He made a stroke.
I don't think she really wants to talk about this right now.
And she ends up,
Were there ever any symptoms? Dizziness, migraines?
No.
the blonde that's with her.
That's because it wasn't a stroke. Lily, don't say that.
What?
I'm sorry, she's just
The blonde that's with them, she ends up being on Charmed and
No.
one half of the big evil for the final season.
Right before he died, I said,
You said what?
Bloody Mary 3 times in the bathroom.
Just gotta love how great Dean and Sam are with kids. Especially Dean. He says he doesn't like them, but he's so good with them.
The Bloody Mary legend. Did I ever find the evidence that it was a real thing? Did I know of? Jim began. But according to the legend, the person who says, you know what? But here, Jimmy gets it instead, yeah. Right.
I love how Sam didn't want to say it a third
Still,
time.
the guy did die right in front of the mirror. was right. And the way the legend goes, you know who scratches your eyes out.
Who are you, cops?
Something like that. Tell you what. Here. You think of anything. You or your friends notice anything strange, out of the ordinary. Just give us a call.
Shouldn't have done that, girlie. Bad things happen when you do that.
But it couldn't be because of that. I'm insane, right?
Girl, you are not
I
insane.
gotta say.
I feel so much worse.
Look. Wait.
I love how she sneaks them into
What did you tell Jill's mom?
I just said I needed some time to look at Jill's pictures and things.
Jill, how she sneaks Jill into their room.
Trust us, it's for the greater good. The lights.
What are you guys looking for?
We'll let you know as soon as we find it. Hey, night vision. Thanks. Right. Do I look like Paris Hilton?
Someone who ends up showing up on the show and who Jared worked with. Once upon a time.
So, I don't get it. I mean, first victim didn't summon Mary, and the second victim did. How is she choosing them? Beats me. I want to know what Jill said in the first place. Hey. There's a black light in the trunk, right?
Of course they have a black light. They have everything.
What that is?
No.
Liar. I think she does.
So, Gary Bryan was an 8-year-old boy. Do this.
They also have a printer. Interesting.
Looks like the same animal.
Okay, then you're very Jill boy. Okay, so
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
see, nothing happened. Why would you do that? Oh my god. There really is something wrong with you.
No, because she knows that she's next now.
Elements that whose electrons become positive ions, which are smaller than other atoms of the same element. Therefore, the ionic radius is smaller than the atomic radius. What's wrong? Just calm down. Where you go? Charlie!
Oh, really? Ah, that's too bad, Mr. Worthington. I would have paid a lot for that mirror. Okay, well, maybe next time. All right, thanks. So, that was Mary's brother. The mirror was in the family for years until he sold it 1 week ago to a store called Estate Antiques, a store in Toledo. So wherever the mirror goes, that's where Mary goes? Her spirit's definitely tied up with it somehow. Isn't there an old superstition that says mirrors can capture spirits? Yeah, there is. When someone would die in a house, people would cover up the mirrors so the ghosts wouldn't get trapped. So Mary dies in front of a mirror and it draws in her spirit. Yeah, but how can she move through like 100 different mirrors? I don't
know, but if the mirror's a source, I say we find it and smash it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Hello? Charlie?
I don't know if it was just me, but that driving scene really made it seem like it was green screen around it, and they weren't actually driving anywhere. It's not your fault,
I
Sam.
think that's your dirty little secret that you killed her somehow. Sam, this has got to stop, man.
Listen to your brother.
I mean, the nightmares and calling her name out in the middle of the night, it's gonna kill you. Now listen to me. It wasn't your fault. If you want to blame something, then blame the thing that killed her. Or hell, why don't you take a swing at me? I mean, I'm the one that dragged you away from her in the first place.
Wow. That's just great.
Of course, they walk into a place that has
Start looking.
so many mirrors. Of course, all the mirrors are so similar.
Maybe they've already sold it. I don't think so.
Yeah, that's right. She goes
Sure
after
is.
Dean and not Sam. I forgot that part.
Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary.
Oh, sorry, jumped.
Let me check that out. You stay here. Be careful.
Smash anything that moves.
Smash anything that moves. There she is.
Hold it. Whoa, guys. That's false alarm. I tripped the system.
Who are you?
I'm the boss's kid.
You Mr. Yamashiro's kid?
Or maybe she does go after Sam.
You tripped and what happened?
Guess I remember this wrong.
Sam.
Nope,
Girl, you okay? Yeah. Come on.
she's gonna come out of the mirror now. That editing, having her come out of the mirror, was just so cool. And I'm sorry, but she just freaks me out. Ah, yeah, this is when she goes after Dean. Okay.
Hey, Sam. Yeah. It's got to be like, what,
what, 600 years bad luck?
Alright, so that scene there where Sam sees Jessica, I totally thought she was gonna be like the next like ghost they fought at some point. Like, because they always said that ghosts are created from violent deaths, and Jessica had a violent death. So I always thought that she was going to end up being someone that they had to fight. Especially when you saw her at the end, but it was just kind of like... But I like that it was just kind of something that Sam needed. So it was really nice. Also, that whole secret that Sam had, the whole he had dreams of Jessica dying, and he could have told Jessica this to protect her. It comes up later, so he does end up telling Dean kind of the secret. I don't remember if he actually tells him that he had the dreams, but you know he ends up telling Dean something because another episode like shows up where he's having premonitions from their family home. So it's kind of like he tells him. But yeah, so this episode always freaked me out. Also, the girl whose boyfriend died, for some odd reason, my mind was thinking that he hadn't actually died and she just thought he did. But I'm mixing up shows and storylines or something like that. Because I really thought that. But, yeah, so my brain is just mixing up everything that I'm watching all at once. So, that was episode 5. And I hope you all enjoyed the episode. And like I said, if you're enjoying my content, please be sure to subscribe. If you are enjoying my videos, please be sure to give them a like. And of course, starting October 8th, well actually technically starting October 9th, new Supernatural reaction episodes will be posted because they start on October 8th. So I will continue this series, so every Thursday as the new episodes air, I will continue the rewatch reaction episodes, and then Friday will be the new episodes up until the series finale. So I look forward to that, and with that, until next time, bye guys.